We are live. It wouldn't let me post what I wanted to post because it was too big. Hello there. I'm not sure how to say your name. Gwynstenstided 67. I'm sure I just totally screwed your name up. I'm sorry if I did. We are going to draw Kronk from Cusco. All right, and the word is rivals. Well, the picture is way too big to fit in here unless I were to turn it this way. So I won't be doing day 20 here. I'll be doing it here in this section. So welcome in. I don't know why that didn't go. There we go. All right. So we need to bring this down here so you can see what I'm doing. By the way, this is day 6. The word was pierce, like a pierce arrow, but no, not a pierce arrow. We don't need that in our picture. We do need that. And we need a picture to draw from. So I need to get the picture, otherwise I won't be drawing. I don't want previous, I want picture. There we go. There we go. Okay, there's Kronk. So let's draw this dude. This dude, huh? All right, so he's basically a shape of a triangle, pretty much. In that point. Okay. Let's get that out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, look at that. We can make it a little bit bigger. There's his hat. Cusco. Squeaky, squeaky, squeak, squeak, squeakity, squeak, squeak. We'll go back to that in a minute. So what I was writing on the thing before it got disconnected was that the news is posting DCA is changing soaring over California and is making it more patriotic for this coming year in the United States. So it'll be soaring. Well, it was actually soaring over the world, and now it's going to be soaring over the United States. Everyone said yesterday, wow, look how fast you just drew those eyes. Well, there's just circles, but yeah. Thank you for the hearts. We don't need bugs in here. What the heck is that? Get out of here. Great, just what I need, a flying bug. I'll have a rival on my hand in a minute. All right, so Kronk. He's got this hair thing that comes down here. It's like really cool, dude. You know, he's got this wave. Maybe make his face a little bit bigger so I can see. Oh, what the heck? Where did he go? There we go. You know, I will be right back. Gotta do something real quick. Pizza's done. Pizza is done and it's cut in squares too, the way you like. Mm-hmm. Guess what? I'm back. Ooh. Pizza? Forgot about dinner. I'm gonna bleed now. Gonna bleed. SRE, we're gonna bleed a lot. Overcooked crust is hard as a rock. Figures. All right, back to this. Kronk. Of course. There's a bug in here. I forgot about that. Amongst my pizza. Can't have it. It's mine. Wow, that was quick. Drew Cruzco. He's not Cruzco. He's Cuzco. Cuzco. Hmm. Why does it? I have nobody in here. I know you guys like Cuzco. Must be too early in the morning, an evening. Anyways, you thought he was small. Wait till I draw his rivals. Yes, his rivals. Wow, this pizza tough as hell. Whoa, almost dropped a greasy pizza on me. Why don't we just eat the top off of it, throw away the crust? Look at that crust, it's burnt. That's gross. I'll be within a minute. Just eating my dinner. Anyone who's just joining me, sorry, I stepped out to get my dinner. I will be back in about 2 minutes. Since the crust is too hard to eat, I'm eating toppings. Anyways, Inktober word tonight, 20th day, is rivals. Kronk is like, uh, what do you mean? What should I do? What should I do? Listen to me. I'm the devil. No, be nice, Kronk. Be nice. Uh, I really don't know what to do. I maybe I should talk to the squirrel. Squeakity squeak squeak squeakity squeak 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 squeak. Squeak a squeak. Crack. Yes, he's my. That voice didn't sound right. It sounded like the pizza boy, who was really Batman in uh not Tomorrowland. What's that cartoon called? All right, I've eaten enough stuff. Wipe my hands. We don't want grease on the picture. I know what you're thinking, and no, that's not what it is. But this is what it is. That one's got to be fixed. There we go. It's really tough pizza.
I see that.
Hey, SoCal Adventure, how's it going tonight? I'm just, the lines are from the light. I don't know why it does that, but drawing Kronk's rivals on his shoulders. course, he's not going to get a full-bodied one. I'm glad you're doing good. Sorry I didn't ask. I am doing pretty good too. I should have picked a different rival, but I didn't. I picked Cusco. All right, let's see what the other side of his arm looks like. Oh, my. All right, that's good enough. We're not going to draw the devil's rival body in there, but you kind of get the hint of what I'm doing here. Kronk. No wonder. Drawing with the wrong pen. So I knew I wasn't working. I'm like, this doesn't look right. Let's try this pen where it can actually see something. Get away from my food. Not bugs, it's cats. Yes, you did hear my kitty walking on my keyboard, aren't you? Oh, Flynn? Go ahead. Hey, meow. He's not in the mood to talk. Sorry. Um, who am I talking to? So, Caliban, are you here in California riding the Knott's Berry Farm stuff? Well, not Scary Farm, I should say. Ricardo? You're back home in Florida. Every time I hear you're out here, you're gone. Oh well. Ricardo is on.
Hmm?
Ricardo is on, but he went back to Florida.
Oh, okay, well.
Say hello.
Hello.
It's Carla.
Hi. I can't eat this pizza.
I know it's pretty horrible, isn't it? What a waste of money that was.
And salty?
Salty and gross. I know. He says hello.
Oh.
Now, let's take these lines out and see what we got. See what I missed. Oops. I see that. I already missed that. No. I see something I missed big time. Yes. You like my makeshift curtain?
Yeah.
There we go. Squeakity squeak, squeak, squeaky squeak, squeak. Squeak squeak. Scary farm, huh? On the 8th to the 12th. Oh, okay. Almost a week. Almost. How long have you known the other two guys? I haven't, I don't even know their names. I see something else I forgot to do. There we go. How does he look?
Looks good.
Mm-hmm. And are they gardeners too, like you are, or your dad was, whatever? Yeah, I like that also. Why didn't you tell me I forgot to put that line in? There we go. I don't know why I'm putting a sleeve on him. He doesn't have a sleeve. He has. I don't get how that works, but sure, why not? I don't know where Nicole is today. She's off and about somewhere, huh? I forgot to do something here. Hopefully I did that right. Okay, back to these guys. This guy. Well, it could be these guys. I mean, no, he's got red on. Lovely. Where is all my lead going? Hmm. So I heard they wouldn't like to do live streaming in there anymore. Six Flags has ruined it. And if you're just going for Scary Farm, then yeah, that's fun. But if you're a live streamer like Bob, they pissed him off because he spent all that money to go, and they wouldn't let him video. Chef Lemon, hello. How is it going, Mr. Merengue? Yes, look who it is. It's Mitch. Mitch the Mitch. Come here. There we go. You were? So was I. Only I think mine were they Pillsbury? No, mine are the other ones. I have to dig it out of the trash. I know it's not Pillsbury berry. It's the other flavor with the Hershey's chocolate chips. It was that kind of a day, chocolate chip day. Too bad that's not the color I want. Because he's this color. Of course. Well, let's hope this doesn't destroy it. Why? What's your... Why did you get blocked? I don't see why it's... I don't know why... What you might call it blocked you on that. Hello, Nicole. How are you doing? No, I didn't see your message earlier. How long you been here? Did you block Chef Lemon? Lemon? If Disney wants you, why don't you go work for them? I know they pay well. I was just looking at their jobs. And for a chef, it was like $45 an hour and up, depending on where you work. If you work at Club 33, it's up. You're looking at $75 an hour. But that's up to you. I know they could use people on their cruise ships, and they also want them, at the parks. I don't want my friend because, well, just because. I'm not going to say why. Let's just say he said something he shouldn't have said, but somebody made a move on him. He said something in the park, and he got fired on the spot. Disney doesn't agree with that, which I understand, even though I don't agree with it, but whatever. Where'd my picture go? I need to see what color it is. Purple. Purple. Squeakity, squeakity, squeak, squeakity, squeak, squeak. I heard that Kronk's quite the chef too. I'm not sure what that stuff is he makes, but yeah. Snail a la mode, I'm not sure. Hmm. Where's the color? Where's the beef? Come on. Oh, that's not the color. This might be it. Right here. What color is this? Is it gray? Oh well, it's gray. Looks yellow to me. Ooh, not that one. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, hello. Toll House. That's it. I knew it would come to me sooner or later. Toll House chocolate chip cookies. That's what I made. Have I seen my messages? No, I have a picture in front of them. Let's see what you're saying here. Let me see here. All right. Let's go back to Knott's Berry Farm. Look who it is, Mitch. Chef, very nice picture. Who is it? You don't know who this is, but you want to work for Disney? Obviously, you've never watched Cusco. This is the enemy. This is Kronk. He works with Yzma, and they are emperors. I don't know what they are. They do something for. Uh, I don't even know what he is. Is he a king? Cusco. He rules the land or something like that. Prince Cusco. He's a spoiled brat played by. Yep, can't think of his name. Let's see here. I was making chocolate cookie dough. Yes, I read that. Nicole, I am here. Not sure if you've seen my message earlier. And Chef Meringue says, Hi, Nicole. The Nightbot says, blah, blah, blah. Hello there. Have you seen my messages? LOL. No, I didn't. I don't even see you on here. No, you don't show up. Guten Taven somebody 67 says hello. SoCal Adventure, that's Ricardo. SoCal Adventure, Nightbot. Slim Devin came in. I didn't know he came in. Hey, Devin, how's it going? Don't know if you're still here. You probably left. Hope you are well. Looking good. Thanks. SoCal Adventure, hello. And no, there's nothing from Nicole. Ah, good evening. Just heading home from groceries. You can't record video inside the mazes anymore. Yes, I know that. Love that movie. Don't forget to smash that. Okay. So you like Cusco. It's the Emperor. That's what he is. It's the Emperor's New Groove. Yes, I don't know how to spell Emperor. There we go. I'm drawing Kronk. He's one of the bad guys. So now I have seen your message. Sorry about that, Nicole. Heading home from groceries. What'd you get for dinner? I'm hungry. Yzma is Kronk works for Yzma. She's a ugly old witch-looking woman, I think, that she creates spells and she turns the emperor into a llama. And then, of course, there's the big fat guy. Um, can't remember his name. Anyways, he wants to buy his land. Says, no, you're not selling. Well, I'm the emperor. I'm taking it anyways. And let's see who it plays. It's going to bug me. Show me the cast from Emperor's New Groove. I hate this thing. Look at it. Listening, not picking up anything. Show me the cast from the Emperor's New Groove. Cast from the Emperor's New Groove. All right, the cast is Mark Dindy. I don't know who that is. David Spade. That is the Emperor. Patrick Warburton. This guy, Patrick Warburton. Cusco. No, Cusco is David Spade. This is Kronk. These are his good guys and his bad guys on his shoulder. They're rivals. That's why I drew it. John Goodman. He's Pacha. And David Spade wants to take out Pacha's land because he needs a place to put his summer house so he can get the most sun in his swimming pool. Eartha Kitt is Yzma. Well, she's dead now, but yeah. Kellyanne Kelso is Chaka, Chacha, or something like that. It must be Paca's what mom? Not his mom, his wife. John Fielder is old man, and Bob Bergen is Bucky the squirrel. I'm guessing. Squeakity squeakity squeak squeak squeakity squeak. Now, Yzma. You want to see what an Yzma is? That's an Yzma. Stupid thing's telling me that I am live. Of course I'm live. No, I'm dead. There we go. I said happy birthday to Eddie Contreras. It's his birthday today. He runs the show with this guy at Disneyland, and that guy is that guy. We went to school together, but he became something and I didn't. I am just whatever I am. Alan Thompson Jr. is wishing he was playing piano at Disneyland. So he made up himself some AI. Main Street Magic, because he was a ragtime pianist. And that looks like that's it. So, I'm getting a response. Daniel Naba replied to a comment on his post. What did he reply to? Lots of people. Lots of people have responded to my posts. And speaking of lots of people, no. Where is it? Look at those numbers. I have jumped up thanks to you guys. About a week ago, I had 2,692. Look at that. In a week, I've got 2,735 new subscribers. And you guys are also, thankfully to my wife and to others, giving me what I've asked for. Look at that, 1,007 hours. I finally broke the 1,000. I got to get to 3,000 before I can get you guys some memberships, some supers, and shopping. Well, actually, I need to get to 4,000 public watch hours before I am monetized. That sounds like it's going to take forever, especially since this took me 5 years. So if you know anyone out there who likes Disney drawings, Or like dumb jokes. Maybe you haven't seen my dumb joke Monday. It's a pretty funny one. I tested it on my wife before I put it on uh, YouTube. Made her laugh. I've never heard her laugh before at my jokes. She's like, that's funny. This time she laughed. So I said, I gotta put this up as a joke. It's a Halloween joke, if you must know. There you go. Cusco. I gotta blend it. And yes, there is one other thing I must do if I can find it. I need my gold pen. pen sold, that is. Is this it? Yep, that's my blender pencil, though. What do you know about that? Nope. I don't see no blender pencil color in here. Not the color I'm looking for. I see silver. That's not the color I want. No, I don't want silver. No, I don't want any of these colors. Those aren't the colors I want. Do I have enough colors? This is just a handful. I've taken out at least 4 handfuls. Still haven't found the color I need. If I must, I will make it silver. But his poker thing, not like any other one on a devil, which is usually red, happens to be gold. Why? I have no clue. Is this a blender? No. It doesn't say what color it is. It's Venus color, whatever that is. I don't see gold. No gold. Nope. Black. I don't need black. I need gold. Losing my colors. There's a blender. Not what I need though. I need a color. Gold. My picture is not done until I get that color. What the heck? Somebody eat it? Okay, I've gone through all the colors there. It's not there. Let's try these colors. No, these are ink pens and pencils mixed together. They shouldn't be. It should be ink pens. Nope. More colors, but not the color I want. Great. I'll be mad if I find it on top. Fine pens. That should be a brush right there. It is. I'm mad. I just found it. It's on the top. I didn't mean to take all this stuff out, except this one. This one is not a color. That's a weird one. So what is it I'm looking for? This. Gold. A gold tip. And of course, it's at the very bottom. What is under here? Nothing. Anyways, that's the color I was looking for. See how it stands out? And there you have the rivals. Now let's blend that. Ready? You see a mess? Look at this. This once held a bunch of pencils, like the top part. But no, it has cat litter in it. Why? I'll tell you why. Because the cats have been jumping over it and dumping their litter in it. So now I have to clean that out. All right. I'm going to take all these out. Another silver pencil. what are you guys up to? Do any of you do Inktober? Or have you tried it? If you're artists, especially you, SoCal Adventure, I know you're an artist. I've seen your artwork. You drew the Knott's Berry Farm map. I don't even know how you did that. That's like amazing. Little wide pieces in here. More. More. All right, this is what I need right here to blend. Another door. Another blender pencil. They're all over this place. One more blender hiding over here. Then I can dump this back into the litter box with all the crap in it. Okay. I have one thing to say. Where did it go? Alright, kids. I am back. So, pal, you're still here. Good. You haven't tried it. You should try it. Here, you need to move. Come on. Move. Get your butt moving. Go on. I don't want to crush it. I gotta show you something here. I'm gonna disconnect the camera here, and you guys are gonna go for a ride. Because it's on vertical, I can't show you the full thing in my face. All right. Yeah, let's go. All right. This mess on the ground. Let me see which way. Can I go this way? There. That. Which way is the camera going? Okay, so it's upside down. What is going on here? Here's my hand. So it's upside down. There we go. Those are all my pencils. What a mess, huh? And I'm going to shove all those in here. Put a place down here, place here, a place on top, and a place on the very top. And a big mess of litter because kitty cats can't keep it in there. They jump out and knock it into my art book, my art pencil holder. Now, why do they do it? I don't know. Can I explain that? No, I cannot. Can I explain why this is not fitting? There we go. Put the camera back together here. Hopefully you guys aren't getting too dizzy. All right. Before I do that, I'm going to fix something before I put it all back together. I'm going to blend this yellow. Okay, that one's gone. My wife is in the other room watching something on the Brady Bunch. And there you have it. This is done. I gotta go work on my mess. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is not October, it's October. But as I call it, as you know, Diztober. So tomorrow's drawing if I quit burping into the camera. Is Blast. What Disney movie has a blast in it? And then we have a button, a firefly. It could be Tinkerbell. Rowdy. I don't know. Inferno. Puzzling. An onion. A skeletal. This could be Dia del Muerto, whatever you call it. Day of the Dead. This could be Coco. A lesson. Vacant. And I don't even have the last word. But I will be able to put them on here now since I put this one here. I have to cross that out. And this one's 25. The word for 25 is Inferno. Puzzling. Onion. Lesson. Vacant. And Halloween. What is Halloween's word? I need to find out. Of course, award. So now we have them all. We can fit all 31 pictures on here thanks to this page having that. We got day 6, and we have, oh, I didn't write it in there. What the heck is wrong with me? Oh, that's not it. Where is my pen? Lost in this pile of pencils and stuff. It's gone. What the heck? Okay. Well, I guess we're going to make it with a brown pen. Day 20. There you have it. Thanks everyone for watching. Tomorrow's word is blast. I will find you, I will see you tomorrow. I got a big mess to clean up over here, so I will give you my adieu and thank you all for showing up. I have more. Thank you. I'm going to thank my moderators. Hey, you know what? Let's send our moderators. Let's do a pink heart. Give you a pink here, huh? Oh, that's not a pink heart. There we go. There we go. That's for all the great jobs that they do. Right now, it looks like it's Nicole. I don't know who else is in here that's a mod. You know, I think it changed ever since I changed the channel. I'm not sure. I'm the only one going to give pink hearts? Come on, I know there's more of you in there. How about you, SoCal Adventure? You want to give Nicole pink hearts? All right. Anyways, I'm not going to force you guys. All right, you guys have a great night or evening or midnight for SoCal Adventure because he's not in SoCal right now. He's in Florida. There you are. Thank you. So, and Nicole up in Canada and Chef Lemon Meringue. You also have a great time in Alberta, Canada, was it? I think. And I will catch you guys all later on the flip side. Good night.